1-800-567-7790. TheHockeyShop.com.
Welcome back to the Hockey Shop, source for sports, TheHockeyShop.com. I'm here with Cam Matwiv down in Goalie Utopia. We are standing in front of a wall of the latest and greatest, the best, some old model, like pretty much everything you could ever want in a skate. And we're standing with a guy who knows how to fit you properly for your skate. And yet, for all, as far as we've come in skates, there is a product you can buy after the fact that will improve your skating, and it's a lot cheaper than a brand new set of skates. So like I need to know what this magic product is. Cam Matwiv, tell me about Superfeet.
Comfort, fit, performance. These are all things in my Superfeet.
Okay, I'm not sure if Elias Pettersson uses them, but for our Vancouver audience who's familiar with his Audi commercials, that was pretty good. I'll give you that. That was pretty good. So how do they actually work?
Okay, so what Superfeet are for, it's an insole that's replacing basically what we'll call the stock rivet cover that's in pretty much almost all skates that are on the walls nowadays. What this will do is provide support for your foot and mainly filling out your arch profile and your heel when it's actually in the skate itself. One of the things that happens with your foot when you're naturally putting pressure down on it without support is that your heel bone is basically going through the last layers of heel fat that's in the back of your foot, and that's contacting the floor. So when go ahead.
Are you saying that I have fat heels?
Well, I haven't seen your cankles before, but I bet you do have some.
Okay, keep going.
So a good way to test this out yourself is that on an unsupported foot, if you go up onto your tippy toes and fall back, you'll feel that thud as soon as you kind of hit. And that's basically your heel bone hitting on the back last layer, and that's the rest of your body weight coming down. When you use a product like Superfeet, for example, and how this all combines into where we're going with this, if you go and do that with Superfeet, that helps suspend the heel fat up and create an extra layer. So when that heel comes back down, that bone doesn't contact that last layer of skin onto the ground, so it creates a bit of a cushion. That also picks your foot up into a performance stance, allowing you, especially as a goalie, when you're in that stance and on the balls of your foot, you're able to go push. There's no flattening out of your foot. So when you go to go push, in theory, there's more energy transfer. You have a more powerful push. It's all just from $50 insole.
Does it actually change your pitch, your forward pitch, or it just allows you to maintain it more?
I would say it's a maintain. It isn't more of a maintain. I never...
So whatever the skate sets up for you, and we've talked about different brands, different pitches, this product is going to allow that to sort of stay constant as you move around on the ice, rather than having your insole cost you the performance that you were trying to get out of your skate itself. This actually supports the performance of the skate.
Correct. Exactly. Yeah. I'm not going to be correcting, and I'm not going to be like tipping you forward by any means. Again, this is just something to fill out and provide that support when you need it and how you use it, for example. Different
options. Fitting process. Is this something people can do online, or are they probably going to have to come see you?
This is a bit more of a personal fit. It is something that should be sized up by a professional, as there is a proper way to fit them. They do fit different feet. That's why there are different colors, different recommendations for your skate and applications. There are a multitude of different Superfeet, you'll see. The ones that I tend to recommend, especially for goal skates, are the black Superfeet. A low volume insole. This black insole was actually originally designed for a dress shoe, but between a dress shoe and a goal skate, it actually has a very similar foot plane with slightly tilted forward onto the toes. These are what I personally use myself. It's a low volume.
Don't let that stop you, folks.
Yeah, don't let that stop you. Performance, I like this. Low volume, so we're not going to be changing the fit of your skate, which is very important. Again, we're just complementing that fit that's already there, creating that extra comfort because now you have support inside your skate. Your arch isn't going to be flattening out as much. Again, that heel conversation that we talked about earlier. But if I can make you 1% better, that 1% over an extended period of time can translate into 100 goals. Who knows? They do come with a bit of a lifetime to them. They do say about 200 hours of ice or one season. Usually, like for me, I'll get the lifetime of my skates out of it because I'm not on the ice as much as some of you guys that are probably out there or some of the kids that are listening. That said, again, it is something that you do want to have someone fit you up for properly. They have sizes listed on them that doesn't always line up with your skate/foot size. It is a lot based off of the letter that comes with it, and that letter that comes with it depends on your foot shape, size, and your own specific need.
So there are going to be some elements where you absolutely want it fit, but there might be some situations where somebody has, specifications that they're aware of, and maybe they can pull this off online or by phoning you up. So where would they get a hold of you to get more information about Superfeet and making sure they get the right one for them?
You'll find the Superfeet online at thehockeyshop.com, or you can give me a call at 604-589-8299.
Now the test. Cheater.
1-800-567-7790. Thehockeyshop.com.
Only took them a year, folks. Cam, thanks for having us.
Thanks, Kev.